All right, welcome back to the Penguin Sports Network. We're bringing you the second game of the doubleheader today. Boys varsity Penguins against Dexter Southfield. About a minute away from puck drop. And Sarah, this looks like this is going to be a good one. Scouting report on Dexter Southfield says they stole Scituate High School's hockey team, and they got some solid talent out there.
Yeah, I think, and a little bit different than the girls' game we saw earlier. Dexter Southfield's actually had one more scrimmage than we've had, and so maybe just a couple more touches in game-like situation, and so we'll just kind of see how we start out.
I'd like to give a big shout out to Penguin Nation. If you're listening in or watching, a couple lineup changes today for the Penguins over the opening game against Kensal. We got scratch for Paparella, first line right winger. He's at the conference with a bunch of students out in Anaheim, California. Jake Hewitt, number 11, is going to take his spot on the line with Guerra and Sarluoma. And then on the third line, Colton Waple will play at right wing with Andy Ide and Connor Wood. Otherwise, the lineup looks pretty familiar. Joe Sharif going to start in the net tonight for the Penguins, and he'll get his first look of the season.
Nice to see the student body coming out on a nice Wednesday evening for the game. Should fit in nicely right before dinner time for these guys.
All right, the pucks are picked up, warm-ups are over, and we're going to get this thing underway. This should be a good tilt. Good early season test for the Penguins.
First game always comes with just a little bit more energy, a little bit more enthusiasm. Just really want to see what you got in a game situation. Scrimmages are good fun, but now we start to matter in the wins and loss columns.
We mentioned Joe Sharif will start in the net for Cushing, and Derek Mullahy from Scituate will start in the net for Dexter. And we're about to get underway. Matt Guerra into the Penguins circle. He's on a line with Sarluoma on the left, and Hewitt will be on the right.
Yep.
Berube and McElhaney will start on defense. Cam Berube, the captain. Nolan McElhaney, one of the assistant captains.
Saw some great scoring from this line in the first scrimmage, so I'm guessing we have
Here we go.
hopes.
We're underway. Hewitt picks up the puck. Moves it to Guerra. He'll chip it deep. Takes the hit in the neutral zone. Sarluoma chases. Dexter able to chip it out, but that's broken up in the neutral zone. Dexter takes a puck. They bring it back to regroup. Guerra pressuring low. Up top, Berube keeps it in. Quick wrist shot, doesn't get through. Knocked down. Dexter will start the other way. Sarluoma coming back, make it a 3-on-3. Shot on Sharif, he's able to keep it up. And a little bit of extracurricular out front. Sarluoma, some high gloves out front. McElhaney there to clear the front of the net as well.
Great early pressure by Guerra. Almost had a nice early look in the net there.
Face off, won by Dexter. They bring it back. Pass down the slot. That's broken up by Keegan. Behind the net now. Outson up the ice. Looking for McGrath. He chases. No icing. McGrath pesters in the corner. Recchi there. Big hit on the boards. Puck dropped back high in the slot, broken up nicely. Recchi working it out of the zone. Quick up over the stick. And that's going to be an icing call, going to come all the way back.
Nice to get the first hit in, get the fans involved in the game. They're ready to roll.
McGrath getting a word from Coach Troy. Outson in the circle. One back by Dexter to the point. Quick shot. Puck was rolling, so it goes high over the glove of Sharib. Up top, quick shot wide. Dexter setting in the zone, tries to cycle down low. Keegan in the corner. Gets it up to Recchi, that's intercepted.
Nice play.
Back to the point, drop down to the right of Sharib. Outzen takes the hit in the corner to move the puck. Looks quickly to Recchi, it's in his skates. He regroups, now up to Outzen. Outzen out. Chip to the middle. And Dexter comes the other way with speed. Shot tipped wide. Keegan's there. He'll battle on the wall. He's getting help from Ide and Wood. Now the puck comes loose. Out to Wood. Shot just over the glove. Mullahy. Penguins work it out of the corner. Dexter wheels it around. It goes by, and that's going to be an icing.
Dexter getting a lot of early shots, but a lot of wide shots. Maybe not looking for their best takes there, or just having a hard time finding our keeper back there.
Berube and McElraney on defense. Hammett. Berube with a quick shot gets tipped. Mullahy fights that off into the corner. Dexter starts the other way. McElhaney steps up. Berube backs him up. Up the sidewall to the middle. Intercepted. Moved to the middle. Broken up nicely. Dangerous puck. It come off the sideboards. Came right to the middle. Could have been a good opportunity for Dexter. Berube now moving up through the neutral zone. He'll chip it to the corner on the backhand.
Yeah, good steady defense for the Penguins.
Zarconi chases. Dexter starts behind their own net. Pass up the middle, that goes through and hits nobody. And that'll be icing. McElhaney's back there to touch up.
Yeah, Berube and McElhaney just cover up well. I mean, again, it's a fast-moving game. You're going to have some of those quick turnovers, and to know you have those two guys back there paying attention really helps out.
Keegan Zona out there with the Guerra line now. Hewitt and Sarlooma on the wings. Guerra in the circle. Dexter will get waved out. Dexter wins the draw to the corner. They bang it all the way around. Pass up through the neutral zone. Chipped ahead. Shot goes wide. Sharib. Check off the puck. Now to Sarlooma. Starts up the left side. Settles. Waits. Throws it on net.
Great look.
Nice. Looking for Hewitt. Waiting for him to come across. Threw it to him. And Hewitt couldn't get the stick on it. Sarlooma now spins. High shot. Save Mullahy. Shot from the corner. Wide from Guerra. Couple good chances for the Penguins. Keegan steps up. That play's going to be offsides. Sarlooma, nice saucer pass just ahead of Guerra. Good look. Dexter breaks out. Zona will chase that one down. He's with Keegan. Takes it around the net. Pressure now. Chops it up the boards to Guerra. He tries to go wide, but a stick check by Dexter. They start right back the other way. Into the zone. Wide. O'Donnell on it. O'Donnell follows. Guerra steps down to make the check. Seeley helping out. Seeley working it on the wall. Guerra there. Guerra getting his stick held. Able to pull it free and loft it out of the zone. Into the neutral zone. Penguins chase.
Long shift by Guerra. Well done.
Seeley steps out. Sorry, O'Donnell throws it in the zone. Mullahy sets it. Recchi. Now Dexter up the right side. To the middle. Checked off. Nice play. Almost a 2-on-1, but the Penguins can't connect coming out of the zone. Had a chance to have a quick transition, just couldn't get it there. And now we're going to have an offside. 12:25 to go in the first. No score. Play's been up and down, good fast pace.
Yeah, that last one broken up again just by good hustle play by that forward line again, just like we saw in the girls' game. Guys are getting back, really covering up well.
Hyde centering Wood and Waple. Berube and McElhaney on defense. Puck comes around. Waple chases down the wall. Dexter able to bring it out through the neutral zone. McElhaney, he stands up. Puck goes behind Sharib to the corner. Dexter on the cycle. Puck knocked out. Dexter throws it right back down. Sharib will play it. Speed by Dexter to get to that puck. Sharib tries to set it for his own defenseman, and a Dexter player beat him there. All the way around to Whipple. Now Hyde steps down and chip it in the corner. Whipple works. Zarconi now battling. Penguins trying to change out. Zona steps out, tries to go self-pass. That's knocked down by the Dexter player in the neutral zone, so he just lofts it deep. Mullahy sets it. Around to Keegan. Keegan on the point, winds up, hits a shin pad. Puck bounces all the way down the ice. Zona comes back to Keegan, but it's too far in front of him. Keegan now will drive it into the zone. Gets by Mullahy. Cammett there. Zarconi. Cammett working to keep the puck in.
Great
Noon in the
play.
corner. We're going to get a penalty.
This line was fun in the scrimmage too. They're younger guys. They just wheel and don't let anything low.
Nice work there. That's a penalty that comes just off pure hustle by that line. They keep it in the zone. They battle. It goes down in the corner to Noon. And in frustration and in order to try to regain possession, Dexter takes a penalty. We're going to see the power play, which was prolific for the Penguins in the first game. Scored 2 power play goals against Kents Hill. Puck now dropped down to Sharib. Penguins will set. He tries to set it to the corner. Actually gave it to where the Dexter player was going. Now Guerra. Guerra drops it back for McElhaney. He looks, moves to Guerra. Shifts in the neutral zone. Guerra across the Sarlo-Oma. Shot score! Oh boy! Up on the rooftop. Wow. Go ahead, Sarah.
Just impressive right out of our own defensive zone. Just tic-tac-toe and in.
You do not want to leave Sarlo-Oma alone in the slot. You just don't want to do that. He will eat you up if he's left alone. He's a big kid. He's got a really quick shot, and that puck, Mullahy didn't have a chance. That hit the top of the net under the crossbar before Mullahy even moved. 1-0 Penguins. Another power play goal. Dexter right back, 4-on-2. They get it across, can't get the shot away. Nice diving play. Guerra making a couple of nice plays.
Boys seem to be taking a little exception to Dexter's choice to keep going after the puck.
Yep, Dexter's coming hard to the net, and it's up to Penguin defense to clear him out.
Puck was really bouncing around there. Guerra found himself on his butt. Good cover up by Keep.
Nice couple of blocks by Guerra too, selling himself out to get in front of the puck. Dangerous puck right in the slot.
And really, as a team, to have Guerra on the front line and just set tone, I mean, from the first drop.
Penguins win the draw, try to bring it up the boards. O'Donnell now with Recchi. He'll take it and chip it all the way in. He'll chase his own puck. Mullahy plays it around. McGrath was there to break it up. Now Recchi. Kept in. Dexter can't get out of their own zone. Penguins bringing some good pressure. Recchi chases. Now Outson able to knock it off a stick and keep it tipped, but over the net. Recchi finishes a check down low, 1-on-3. Broken up nicely. Chipped over to O'Donnell. Up to Recchi. Recchi turns, tries to go wide, but that's intercepted in the neutral zone. Knocked back to the Dexter defense. They'll regroup. Dexter up through the neutral zone across the red. Thrown in to the left of Sharib. McElhaney's here. He'll come across to Berube. Berube long pass, but Dexter has to wait. Nice play. Shot. Sharib's there.
Good cover up.
Nice play by the Dexter guy to just wait, save the offsides, and dump it to that soft play space. Berube on the blue line. Woods working with Ide. Wapel hovering in front in the slot. They can't connect, and it gets by McElhaney out of the zone. Over to Berube. Berube, the captain. Elite member of Sanborn Dormitory. Puck now controlled by Dexter. Broken up. Woods starts the other way. He'll chip it off the boards. Go to the bench. Idle chase. Ide battling. Gets it from his skates to his stick. Looks across. Shot.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice pass. Zona just over the net. Comes back to him. He'll play it down into the corner. Keegan decides to back off the blue line. Nice pinch. Keegan now. Over to Zona, back to Keegan. Keegan looks up ice. Now loses the handle, falls down. Dexter gets possession. Turnover in the defensive zone. Hammett now.
Ooh.
Up for Zarcone.
That's a big hit.
He just takes a big hit in the neutral zone. Tough pass, really a little bit behind him. By the time he got his head up, he had a Dexter player in his face. Keegan now. He'll sauce it out of the zone. Dexter takes that back in, but it doesn't go in the zone, so not offsides. Now Hewitt will chase. He makes the check. Sarlahoma pitches down. Guerra goes for the hit. Puck squirts loose. Stretch pass through the neutral zone. Nicely broken up. Nice pass.
Great pass.
And it's going to be a penalty. Sarlahoma tries to go to the net, and we're going to get a penalty. Garrett takes the hit to make the pass, and it's going to pay off because they're going to be on the power play again.
Yeah, Garrett's really been sacrificing the body for the team and paying off for us.
Super play there. Just a quick hands. Took it off the boards. Quick pass. Took a high hit. And you're going to get the boarding call there, and we're going to see probably this power play unit for about 30 seconds and give Garrett's unit a chance to rest. And I imagine it won't be long before we see them back on the ice. They've scored 3 power play goals this year already. Back to McElhaney. Keeps it in at the blue line. Out front. Score!
No need to rest.
Outson gets a nice pass. McElhaney really made the play. Strong at the blue line. Strong on his stick, got it in the slot to Outson, and he just tucked it in the corner for a 2-0 Penguin lead.
Yeah, really just a tape-to-tape pass and a quick release. And just on the inside of the pipe, too. Not really nothing the goalie could do on that shot.
No, nice low on the ice, glove side, right inside the pipe, 2-0. Great start for the Penguins.
Not terrible to have a little cushioning. This Dexter team is pretty scrappy, and sometimes someone will just shake loose against a team like this.
Sharib fought that one off. Trickled to the right of his net. Blocker side. Pass for Recchi. That gets by him. And they wave off the icing. Dexter will set behind their own net. Guerra steps up. 4-on-2 right now. Dexter, high shot. Chipped away. Seeley. Dexter keeps it in. Guerra out. Try to get in the lane. Puck bounces off a couple mittens. Doesn't get on net, though. Seeley fights in the corner now. Guerra's there to back him up. Battle behind Sharif. Pops out to McGrath. He's ridden off the puck. And McGrath is going to go off. Got his skates tangled up, and that's going to be a tripping call. Penguins got a touch up here. Yeah.
Yeah, tough penalty. I mean, oftentimes you see the intent, and I really think that was just a, unlucky trip.
Nonetheless, the assistant captain McGrath's going to head to the box, and Penguins are going to have to kill off penalty with 4:58 to go in the period. They're up 2-0. Dexter wins the draw. We'll see their power play for the first time. Intercepted nicely by Berube. He chips it out. Penguins not afraid to take chances on the kill to try to get a shorty. That's offsides. That's a good call. Dexter unable to get the zone cleanly, and they're offsides.
Yeah, I don't think anybody ever loves to be on the penalty kill, but with these four guys, it's pretty fun to watch.
Got Ide and Woods with Berube and McElhaney. Dexter gains his own. They'll set. Shot on. Ooh, fat rebound. Just by a Dexter player. Intercepted by Ide. He breaks in with speed. Oh. He's hauled down. No call.
Wow.
Didn't get a clean shot. Looks like he had his stick or skates chopped, but unfortunately not evened up, and Dexter will continue on the power play for another minute and 10 seconds. Guerra up front now. Sarlaoma behind him. Keegan and Zona on defense. Dexter through the middle. Gain the zone. They're offsides.
Oh. Early season mistakes right there.
Yeah, that Nisbet for Dexter coming hard up the right side, but really no need. You're on the power play, you get a clean entry, and you go offsides for no reason. Good call by the linesman, though. Zona chases. He'll just bang it down the ice. Takes a high hit, and that's going to be a penalty. High hands and a stick, and Dexter's going to even it up. They didn't make the call on Ide, but they did there, and we're going to be 4-on-4, lots of ice.
I don't know what this player's arguing about. Pretty straightforward to me.
Yeah, it looked like 2 gloves, a stick, and maybe even, I don't know, some other pieces of equipment up in his face. High hands, and that's going to be 4-on-4 for a minute, and then the Penguins will go on the power play again. Guerra down low. Tries to control. He's ridden off the puck. Frames against the wall. Skate to stick. He's knocked down. Now Dexter. Keegan steps up hard. 2-on-1. Shot, Sharif! Covers it up. Came across. 2-on-1. Wide side, and he was quick to the far pipe to make a beauty.
Yeah, great vision on his part. I think he read that play a mile away. Easy cover up for him. Well done.
Great save to keep it a 2-0 Penguin lead. We got 28 seconds left on the Cushing penalty. They'll go on the power play at a minute 5. They'll be 5-on-4. Seeley. Now Outson steps down. He's out there with Recchi. Dexter comes up top. Puck hits a stick, and it's going to not go up in the netting. Hits the backboards. Dexter brings it down. Hits a skate. They can't get it in front. Broken up. And chipped up ice. Now the Penguins are on the power play. They'll have a power play for 1 minute, which will leave about a minute 50 left in the period.
Nope.
Bounce and puck knocked down by Berube. Now back to McElhaney. McElhaney will wait and get this power play set up. 45 seconds left. Up to Guerra. Garrett takes it up the right side, chips far corner to Sarlo-Oma, who's flying in. Sarlo-Oma gets there, hooks up, and Mullahy has to cover that puck up. Face off to his right. This is really where this power play's been dangerous off these face-off and set plays. They've been able to get a lot of good scoring chances. Yeah. Sarlo-Oma's going to take the draw.
Great chemistry, great looks.
Guerra in the shooting position, his right. Hewitt might have been better off sending that back to Berube. Tried the spin around shot, went to the corner. Berube jumped down to try to help out. Hewitt now leaves it for McElhaney. Nice play to keep it in zone. Lots of pressure though, 2-on-1. Oh, McElhaney, a beauty. What a great hand-eye coordination to keep the puck in. Sarlo-Oma down to Guerra. Guerra goes around the net, back to Sarlo-Oma. We've seen that play before. Saucer down to Guerra. 3 seconds left on the power play. McElhaney in the skates of Gary was going to go for the one-timer. Not really in a position to do it. Now Guerra. Puck in the zone.
There it is.
Guerra. Oh, had it earmarked over the glove hand of Mullahy. Dexter with the rink-wide pass. McElhaney steps up, takes the check, delivers the blow.
Yeah, I'd think twice about trying to put a body on him.
And that's going to be icing. 1:16 to go. Fast-paced game.
Yeah, it's almost, I almost just expect to score on a power play, so it's almost a little disappointing.
Yeah, we're getting greedy, aren't we,
When the guys
sir?
don't put one in. That one-timer by Greta was pretty nice, though.
Woods chases behind the net. Dexter breaks clean. They come across the Penguin. 3-on-2, inside-out move. Played nicely by McFadden. Puck's all the way down the ice, and that's going to be waved off. Dexter player beat the Penguins down there to negate the icing. Pass behind Waple. He'll chase. Dexter regroups. Hard pass up the boards, kick to the middle. Waple comes across to make the hit. Nicely played. He'll dump it in, takes a high elbow on his way to the bench. Less than 30 seconds in the period. Puck in front, chipped on to Shreve. He'll just bang it to the corner. Dexter cycles. They come up top. That's intercepted. Zarconi will dump it in on Mullahy, and he'll hang on to it with 10.6 seconds left in the period.
It's one of the things I do really like about ice hockey. 10 seconds in almost any other sport, nothing's going to happen, but
coach is going to send out that Guerra line for this face-off, try to have a set play here with 10 seconds left. Sarlo-Oma is going to take it. Guerra in that same position in the shooting lane. Hewitt taking a beating in front of the net. Dexter wins the face-off. They try to wheel it around for the set play. They get it wide, 2-on-1, 5 seconds ago. Toe drag. Ew. Wow.
That is the fun part of ice hockey, right? You 10 seconds to go, we get looks on both ends.
Yeah, dangerous play. Dexter ran. They won the face-off, ran a set play, got it right up ice, had a 2-on-1, and almost got one at the end of the period. But end of the first, 2-0 Penguins lead. Great period. We'll be back for the second. We're here between periods of the boys' game with Cassidy Lariviere from the girls' varsity team. Cassie, a tough loss today. It looked like you guys had a good first period, really kind of a down second period where they dominated the ice, and then you really came back storming in the third period, but couldn't put anything in the net.
Yeah, we played hard the first, and then we kind of got a little too confident, but we came back in the third a little bit, but not enough to get it on the scoreboard.
That's good to see that comeback. What were the coaches telling you in the locker room?
Just move your feet, move your feet. We got a little lazy in the second, so that kind of that showed in the scoreboard.
All right. Well, who do you guys have next?
We have Winchendon on Friday at their rink, right before the boys.
And I believe we're going to be back next Wednesday for the next home game for you guys. So good luck the rest of the way, and thanks for visiting us.
Thank you.
All right. We are back from tea time, and we're about to get the second period underway. Nice start to the game for the Penguins. Started off the scoring with another power play goal. Dexter left Sarlo-Oma in the slot, and he just ripped it over Mullahy's shoulder. Just impressive. Every time like we were saying, Sarah, every time the power play goes out, we think we're getting greedy. We think, if they don't score, we're gonna, like a child without Christmas. But they've been impressive.
Yeah, I mean the second goal, same thing. Just knocked it back. McElhaney, nice touch to Audi, and he just drilled it home. We didn't even have time to take a breath.
All right. Congratulations to the basketball team. We just got to score in the men's basketball team in their opener. Pretty big win over Canterbury School.
Good start all around for our programs today, and like we did last time, we love our listeners and watchers from far away. So a quick shout out to Ben in Michigan. Thanks for tuning in. Hoping you're enjoying the game today.
All right, here we go. Puck drop, second period. Both teams with the long changes period. You have to watch your transitions. Guerra comes into the Penguin. Sarlo-Oma comes across off the faceoff. Chipped down towards Mullahy. He steers it to his defenseman. Misfires. Sarlo-Oma works the corner. He's there with Guerra, who's working a pass out front. Shot, save! And the net is off the mooring, and no goal.
Convenient.
Mullahy and flashed the pad with a nice save, but knocked the pipe off. Face off, and Penguins right away in the period putting the pressure on. Dexter, pass up the middle, good patience. Across the blue line, shot, Sharib steers over the net. McElhaney gets tangled up with a Dexter player, but gets possession. And we're going to get a penalty on Cushing. Didn't see it happen, but Guerra's must have happened behind the play.
Yeah, look, nothing near the puck, that's for sure.
No, McElhaney took possession in the corner. As soon as he did, the whistle blew. Guerra behind the play, must have got his stick up. Didn't see it, so can't really tell you. Can't really judge its level of fairness, but the way that Matt plays, and he plays on the edge sometimes, I'm gonna guess pretty good chance it was fair.
Not much discussion from him coming off. That's
or the bench, so I'm gonna guess he earned it. But Penguins gonna have to kill. Got Wood and Ide out there with Keegan and Zona. They get their sticks in the lane, pass to the middle, but that's high. Dexter player tried to bat it out of the air, and it comes straight through and out of the zone. Keegan with a nice play. Big kid makes the check in the corner. Comes over to Zona's side. He's quick to step up. They cycle back down low. Zona will pressure. And gets the puck, and he'll put it down the ice. Forwards are going to hustle off. And referee's got his hand up. Must have been too many men on the exchange. Now they're going to call cross-checking.
Uh-oh.
And Coach Jacobs stepping down from the top rail. I didn't know if he was going to talk to the referee or coming down and talk to his players, trying to figure out what's going on. I didn't see that one either, Sarah.
Yeah, I think it's happening behind the play. It looks like Coach is making a little change on his three-man team here.
Well, he's not happy. He's by the penalty box talking to Keegan, so he must have seen it, but not helpful against this Dexter squad when you're 5-on-3. These guys got some good hands and can move the puck.
Yeah, real scrappy team, hard to cover all the lines.
And there's going to be up to the challenge. A nice stick check by Sarlo-Oma to get it out of the zone.
He is so long.
He is huge.
Oh.
He didn't even touch him. Coach Donato calling for a penalty. Didn't even touch him. Kid tripped on the blue line. Nothing to complain about there. Didn't even touch his skates.
I think Coach was a little hopeful on that one.
In the slot now, shot, score. He just ripped it over the glove, and that's tough.
Yeah, just good. I mean, good puck movement. They got the puck around on the backside, and he had way too much time and way too much goal. Time
and space, and over the glove of Sharib, and that's going to erase the first penalty. Penguins are going to still have to kill off a $1.22 on Keegan's penalty.
Tough start to the second period for the Penguins. Just putting themselves in a big hole they got to dig out of.
Yeah, not what you want to see from the bench as coaches, to have to kill off 5-on-3 and then get scored on and have to come right back with another kill. Again, especially against the skill players that Dexter has. Penguins got to kill this off and get the momentum back. McElhaney now plays it on the sidewall. Puck goes behind Sharib. McGrath chases. He turns. Puck gets chipped and knocked up but not out. Drop back down to the corner. McElhaney steps down. Nice play. Gets it up to Outson. He sends it down on Mullahy. McGrath up front. Outson backing him up. Puck dumped in the corner by Berube. Dexter flying in the zone. They pick up the puck. Can't keep it in. Alpha skate. 20 seconds left on the kill. Turnover. Now Outson can't get a good shot off.
Good hustle by McGrath to force that turnover.
Now Dexter comes back the other way. Pass out front. Tipped. Sharib. And McElhaney's got a Dexter player in the net and one on his back.
Uh-oh. More penalty kill.
Six seconds left. This will be an important face-off. Now McElhaney's going to the bench. That's a pretty weak call. Dexter been coming hard on goalies all night. And if they haven't called stuff that happened in the first period, I don't get that one. It wasn't that egregious. So that's I don't like that call at all.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is if they gave a bench warning at that period about it, and this is a, I really mean it call, but yeah, tough one.
Well, they kill off the first one, but now they got to kill another one. So Penguins have spent the majority of the first part of this period killing penalties. Soft behind the net to the other side. Back to the point now. Dexter dumps it behind Sharib.
Getting this penalty kill gets a little tricky for the Penguins. They play so up-tempo even on the kill.
Zona down low. On the sidewall now. To the middle, kept in. Chipped down in the corner. O'Donnell's there. Now it comes over. Zona side. Quickly down behind Sharib. O'Donnell tries to backhand it out. He can't get it out. Didn't get a lot of wood on it. Now behind Sharib. To the slot.
Oh, misfire.
Dangerous opportunity. And Penguins fortunate that the puck couldn't get on net. Dragged it to the corner. Nice job by Ide laying out there to take a puck. Made the shot go high. Back to the point. Shot. Sharib's got it. Kept in.
Number 5's had a lot of looks. I don't think we want to give him any more.
He's staying down low. Sharib plays it to the corner. Nice move in the corner. Brings it out front.
Oh.
Hard to find the puck. Tied the wraparound. Now it's shot up in the netting. And we'll get the whistle with 16 seconds left. Thought that one was going to be 2-2, Sarah.
Yeah, that was a real grind there. They got a lot of good looks and just a couple cannons for Dexter. But quite honestly, we're lucky they're just not putting it on net yet.
Didn't really know where that puck was. Dangerous play. Dexter wins the faceoff. They'll set it with 10 seconds. Play down low to the corner. Pass across. Keegan's there to block it. 3 seconds now. And we're even, but the puck's there. Sharib working it. Puck loose.
Oh.
And just a puck that's loose in front, and Dexter bangs away until they put it in. Unlucky, the penalty just run out.
Yeah.
Just over.
Well, Sharib went to cover up. I don't actually know what knocked it loose because I actually thought he had it. And he went for the cover and just kind of squirted away from him.
Well, we're back even in not even 6 minutes into the period, and it's 2 goals, and it's all been power play the whole time for Dexter. Penguins got to stay out of the box.
Yeah, it's going to be frustrating tape to look at for the team.
Certainly not the start the coaches wanted to this period. All momentum first period was with Penguins. And now they got to get it back. Outs and chips it ahead, but it's behind Recchi. Turnover, Dexter starts the other way. Donald on the boards, that's knocked out of the zone. Recchi chases. Off the boards wide. Recchi takes a chop at it, outs and chases. Dexter will settle it down. D to D. Pass up the boards, chipped in, not deep. Outs and high off the glass. That'll trickle down, no icing. Dexter sets behind Mullahy. Stretch pass, tip to the corner. O'Donnell will chase it, he'll wheel it around, but there's no one there. Right on the stick, and quick shot out front, can't get tipped. Penguins come the other way, high shot off the blocker, pops straight up in the air. Back to McElhaney, quick shot, hits a shin pad, goes to the corner. Hammett. Noon we're working down in the corner. Noon now chips it to himself. Self pass, he's got Hammett out front. Takes it. Oh,
nice play.
Tries to fake the backhand pass and comes short side, and he had Mullahy. Just got stuck on his stick a little bit.
Oh, good look.
Good look, but behind him. Great shift for Noon there.
Yeah, really, and after all the penalty kills, you're hoping this line can give you something, give everybody else legs some rest, let these guys come back a little bit.
Berube to Noon, he can't get it out. McElhaney backs up, sends it up to neutral zone looking for Guerra. They can't connect. Now Berube turns. Berube, that's going to be offside. Sarlo-Oma chipped it, but Noon was going for a change after an excellent shift. That puck's going to come all the way back down.
Yeah, great composure, great move there, really, and he had the goalie beat.
Face off to the left of Sharib. Guerra will step in now. Noon back on the ice with that line now, so instead of Hewitt, you got Guerra, Sarlo-Oma, and now Hewitt's changing out for Sarlo-Oma. So you got Noon, Guerra, and Hewitt. Not sure why Sarlo-Oma had to go off. Puck knocked down, not in. Dangerous puck. Knocked out of the air by a Dexter player, and Sharib was there. Guerra now. Stretch pass intercepted. Dexter starts the other way, shot. Sharib beats that one up.
I wonder if coach is just trying to get a little extra rest for some of the guys that running some extra shifts there.
We're going to have to start to cancel second periods, Sarah.
Yeah.
This is second day in a row, second set of games in a row where both teams have struggled in second period. Guerra and Keegan work the corner. Guerra pins up, puck comes loose. Tipped away by Zona. Dexter with it, chipped out front. Slap shot wide, comes all the way around, kept in. Dexter continuing to keep the pressure. Zona with a big hit in the corner. Hewitt tries to chip it out, finally gets it out of the zone. Sarluoma chases. D to D, misses, up step Zona. He chips it to the corner. Sarluoma will chase it down. Big body. It's possession, tries to move it up top, but can't get it there. Broken up.
Almost steals it.
Tough. They couldn't keep it in the zone. Dexter now in the zone and back out. They'll regroup. Ide chases. Nice hustle, Andy Ide. Ties him up. Ide working hard on the forecheck. That puck misses. That's going to be icing. Waved off. Dexter beats the play. Puck not out. Shot low. Nice shot, but Shreve sees it. It's the toe save. Knocked out. O'Donnell. Penguins look a little little discombobulated here, Sarah, even on changes, trying to get their lines back together. Really need to look to settle the puck down.
Yeah, just and a little bit of that fatigue, especially early in the season. Decision making's a little iffy. And I think they do a really high pressure in their offensive end, and I think when they're fresh, it goes well, but when they're a little tired, they get a little loose.
Play here has been sloppier than in the first period, both sides. Obviously, except for the Dexter power play, which they held for about 4 or 5 minutes of that beginning of the period. Puck just bouncing around more, passes missed. Puck in front, hits Berube's leg. Outson steps in with McElhaney. Again, dug out by Dexter. Winning more puck battles this period. They wheel out. Wide. Shot gloved by Shreve. And we'll have a face-off. 7:01 to go in the period. 2-2 ball game.
Got our little scrappy line coming out here, so maybe we just throw Dexter off kilter a little bit with this group. They'll chase down everything. They're not going to let a puck go by them.
Noon, Cam at Zarconi. Noon has had a couple of great shifts the last 2 times he's been out there. Puck wide on the one-timer. Tipped away by Keegan. He chases high, then circles back down low. Cammett. Dexter behind the net now. They try to center it. Noon is there. Chips it out. Dexter will regroup. It's the same problem, Sarah, we're starting to see as we saw in the girls' game. Transitions, turning the puck over in the neutral zone. A team with speed will come right back at you.
Yeah, and it's hard to overstate the fatigue that all those man-down minutes are going to cause a team. And, there's a little bit, you worry that the guys get a little bit of just like hang it on sense so they can regroup and come back fresh in the third. But 6.5 is a lot of time to play.
Face off, one back. Stretch pass to Guerra. He goes up to Sarluoma. He stops up on the boards. Guerra, nice pass. Out front. Puck loose in front. And Hewitt was banging away. Be a face-off in zone. Mully able to cover it up. Dangerous puck across his face.
Yeah, good fill, good opportunity. Just the goalie got his glove on it.
Ide will take the face-off. He's out there with Waple and Woods. Kind of got lines back together. Try to regroup here. Dexter breaks now up the right side, over the blue. Pass in a high slot. Nice back pressure by Andy Ide to break up the play.
Yeah, that was a little odd man rush there. Good step in by Andy.
Yeah, that's going to be icing. Puck going to come all the way back down the other end. Penguins will change out. Outson, Recchi, McGrath, McElhaney, Berube. Outson in the face-off circle. Dexter wins it back. Dexter win a lot of face-offs this period, especially in the after an icing in the offensive zone. Really bear down. That's a face-off you'd love to have. Dexter now in the corner. They go behind the net. Berube to play. Recchi takes a hit on the shoulder. Looks like
that didn't go well.
He's going to go to the bench.
That didn't go well.
Yeah, shoulder. He's going to head to the bench for a change. You could tell he got the numb arm as soon as he got hit. That shot goes wide. It goes all the way down the ice. Puck flipped up and off the dasher. Didn't come into the netting. Keegan to Berube. Back up to Outson. Outson gets stepped into it, ridden off the puck. Dexter regroups. Pass to the middle. Cross to the other point. Shot blocked. Berube starts up with Outson.
Oh, that's nice.
Pass across, doesn't get through. Defense able to get back, but now Berube sets it. In front, doesn't get to the net. Zarconi tried to get it there. Nice play. Made the initial rush. McElhaney. Pass to Noon, just can't connect. Cammett.
Getting looks now, getting looks.
Dexter regroups. Shot into the glove of Shreve. He'll hold on to it. 4:03.
Little corner turn there, last maybe minute or so. Just getting to the puck and finding each other on the breakouts. That cross pass, really it just opens up the ice for the guys. And then as soon as they have the space, they're deadly.
Been really impressed this period with the hustle of Joe Noon. He's got that step today, and been a real highlight in a period that hasn't had that many of them for the Penguins. He's had a good jump in his step, been all over. Puck out, Penguins 3-on-2 for the moment. Back to Guerra. He holds on to it. Shot hits a skate, doesn't get to net. Hewitt chases. Sarluoma now in the corner. Hewitt out front. Oh, just misses Guerra. Across the goal mouth. Dexter wide pass. Into the zone. Pass across easily. Picked off by Keegan. Up to Sarluoma now for Hewitt. He holds the line. Hewitt shot hits a skate. Penguins had good tries. Can't get the pucks on net.
A lot of bodies in front.
3-on-2 the other way. Zona chases. Puck up high now. D to D. Wrist shot. He's looking for wide pipe. Nice block. I don't know if that was Guerra. Interference call. That's going to go against Dexter. Luckily they blew it down because there's tripping behind the net there, but the whistle is blown. And we'll see the Penguins power play. A big moment in the game here.
Yeah, a little momentum turner, I think.
Absolutely. If we can get a score here, go up 3-2, go into the period, regroup. I think right now the coaches would take a 3-2 lead with a power play goal going in just to get the boys to settle down and get back to that first period play and puck movement.
Continue to have trouble on the faceoffs.
Puck all the way down the ice. Shreve will leave it for McElhaney. He'll spin out. Dexter, whoa, close. Shreve was there. Otherwise, that was going to the net. And Dexter putting the pressure on the kill.
Scrappy team.
Sarluoma takes it. Nice move coming out of his own zone. He'll carry it in himself. Drops it for Hewitt. Hewitt goes to the corner. Behind Mullahy for Guerra. Sarluoma now. Back to Guerra. trying to run that same play, but I think Dexter's onto that one, Sarah, that drop to Sarlo-Oma.
Yeah, I think Dexter's really onto Sarlo-Oma in general, and I think it will benefit the Penguins there to start looking for another guy to shoot, because he's bringing at least a guy and a half every time he makes a move, and so there's space around him.
Yeah, Dexter hasn't been fooled by that play, and where the Penguins have had success on the power play is actually moving the puck around and looking for openings in the slot and up top. So that's how they score their first 2 goals. They got to get back to that. That's a play there with Guerra and Sarlo-Oma that you bring out of the bag, 2-3 times a year.
Right.
Not every power play. McGrath now to Zona, back to McGrath. On the sidewall shot into the chest of Mullahy. He keeps it. 1:27 to go on the clock. 39 to go on the penalty.
Yeah, I don't mind McGrath taking a shot there. He was in nice and tight, but I think, like you just said, they just move it around the backside. We got some cannons up top that can take some shots.
Outson, another face-off into the corner. 3-on-1. Penguins battling for the puck. They win it up to Zona. Back down Outson to Zona. Over to Keegan. He's covered. Quick pass back. Zona. Outson. Drops it down. McGrath looking for Outson out front. Woods banging away at it. Almost able to poke it in. And that's going to just about do it. 7 seconds left on the power play. Under a minute to go in the period. Whistle offsides. We'll have a face-off outside the Penguin zone. 42.4 seconds.
Couple more good rushes here by this line. Again, I do think they turn the tide a little bit and they're back in control. But like you said, it'd be nice to just sink one.
Sarlo-Oma back to Berube. Over to McElhaney. Back to Berube to Sarlo-Oma. Left alone. Shot and save Mullahy. Hewitt went to the pipe to find the puck, but Mullahy made the save. Space for Sarlo-Oma.
He will make you pay. You give him the room. I think the goalie was hoping he had that one. I don't know the goalie knew he had that one.
I think you're right. Low shot under the pad. Guerra now. Draw to Dexter. They'll wheel it around. By and McElhaney will throw it down, but Guerra is deep in the zone. Penguins just going to have to regroup. Stretch pass. Doesn't get through. McElhaney will set. 15 seconds to go. Hewitt can't get control of the puck. Now spins. Able to glove it down and keep it in the zone. 4 seconds. Nice play by McElhaney. Shot by Guerra, but the buzzer goes off, and that's the end of the period. So 2 power play goals by Dexter in a long 4 or 5 minute kill. 5-on-3, and then a goal 5-on-4. They tie it up. And that brings us to the end of the second period. Should be a good one here in the finish, Sarah.
Yeah, as catastrophic as the opening 6 minutes were, and then it took them another 6 to kind of get their skates back underneath them. And then again, that right at the end of the period, I think they turned the corner again. So I think that will give them confidence coming out in the third period. Like, hey, we got these guys. We just have to stop making silly mistakes.
All right, 2-2. We'll be back for the third. All right. We're back for third period action. Kind of so far, Sarah, tale of 2 periods. Penguins dominate the first. Couple of power play goals. They start the second by taking a number of penalties. And Dexter answers with 2 power play goals, and that's where we stand, really.
Yeah, I'd be interested in what the locker room talk was from Coach Jacobs there, because they did get it turned back around. They started to play some good hockey towards the end of the second period, and it's just sort of wondering how they're going to start the third, because to dig that big of a hole just couldn't come out.
Looks like maybe Shreve had a problem with his helmet, went over to the bench and traded out. coming back in now. He's talking with the referee down there.
Yeah, they were working on his helmet on the end of the bench there. String must have come loose somewhere along the way there.
Yep, he's got traded out for helmet. Now we're going to get underway. Guerra. Dexter wins the puck back. D to D. Up wide. Hewitt. Head over tail there, and we got an icing going to come all the way back down. Wow, all of a sudden I saw his skate blades pointing to the ceiling.
Yeah, you think he got fully upended there. Tough again, you know, just losing these face-offs. I'm surprised.
Guerra now try to win the defensive draw. He does. Ruby picks it up to Hewitt. Hewitt tries to put it through. He's taken off the puck. Dexter now starts the other way. No wheel it around. Knocked back down behind the net. Pass to the point. Down in the corner, tipped out front. Rebound. And we get a whistle. Interesting kind of a quick whistle there. Puck was loose.
I don't know if he saw something. It looks like the Dexter player's a little rattled.
Yeah, I don't know if he interfered with Sharib in the net, then he blew it down, because certainly the puck wasn't tied up there. I don't know if he wasn't trying to make it. Once you're in the crease, you've got to make a move to get out of there, unless you're getting held in there or pushed in there. And that's probably what happened down there. Either that or he interfered with Sharib. Refs are talking now about what's going on, just to make sure they're on the same page. Interesting, Sarah. If it was against Dexter, for the face-off would have come outside the zone. It didn't, so it must have been maybe thought Sharib knocked the net off or something. Yeah. Turnover. Guerra comes back the other way. 3-on-1. Oh, post shot. Wow. Recchi. 2-on-1 the other way. Keegan, we are up and down. Save Sharib.
Nice save. Man, you heard that posting all the way up here.
That's going to be a high stick. Recchi knocks it down. Face-off will be in the zone. Wow, up and down. 2 chances, 1 on each end.
Helmet's still definitely bothering Sharib a little bit, making some adjustments down there.
Garrett comes up and drops the puck to the high slot. Recchi rings the bell. Dexter comes back the other way with a 2-on-1, and they almost put one in. Outson in the circle to the left of Sharib. Dexter center taken out. Tied up. Dexter able to come in and pick it off the boards. Zona makes a hit. Knocks him down from behind. He's down there with Outson trying to work the puck out. Dexter up top. Now driven back down low. Keegan getting hooked up, but able to, with his strength, get it out of the zone.
Yeah, that was just pure strength play. That was impressive to see.
Usually when a stick gets caught up there and it doesn't come out, usually that's a hooking call, but looks like this might be a wide open third period.
Couldn't get much more obvious than that, and there's no call.
The refs have decided that that's enough power play goals, 2 on each side, and we're not going to call anymore. Woods with a quick shot, towed away by Mullahy. Dexter with a stretch pass, that's picked up. Seeley starts it the other way. Whipple looks for Ide going to the net. They can't connect. Puck comes all the way around. Dexter will start the other way. Pass through the middle, chipped by. Shot on net, and that's quickly gathered in by Sharib, taking no chances.
Yeah, again, I think coming into this third period and just trying to make sure that we're headed the right direction. He's got to be pretty safe down there.
Guerra now, defensive zone draw. He wins it back. Berube will bang it around. Sarlo will just chip it by. And that's going to go all the way down.
Oh,
miscue.
oh.
Mullahy, he sort of looked up and went by him. Hewitt almost able to wheel it around, tuck it back in the empty net. Dropped out of the zone, Berube. Berube soft pass to Sarlo-Oma, just too far. Nice thought. Guerra works it loose, Sarlo-Oma chips it up. Hewitt had McElhaney streaking for the far pipe, didn't see him. Was hooked up anyway, didn't know if he could get it there. Hewitt cycles it back down low. Sarlo-Oma with the check. Dexter now starts the other way. Hewitt goes off for the change. Noon comes out. Puck flipped up off the glass into the netting. The face-off will come outside, center ice.
Creating some nice plays, getting some nice looks. They got guys in the right spot, and really some nifty little stick work down there, too.
Good balance period so far. Both sides. Penguins look like, they've sort of rebounded, regrouped after that second period. A lot calmer with the puck, looking, making passes tape to tape. Dexter wins the draw back. Tipped in the zone. That's knocked away by Keegan. Zarconi can't keep it on his stick. Behind the net. Cammett there to block the pass. Nice job getting his stick in the passing lane. Mishandled by Noon. Right back on Sharib, but it misses wide. Saucer pass. Shot towards the net, doesn't get through. Cammett makes another check down low. Now Noon has a puck. He turns it over up high in the slot. Again, dangerous place to turn the puck over. Finally, Zarconi knocks it out of the zone. Chip down on Sharib. He's just going to hang on, taking no chances with loose pucks.
Yeah, I mean, that is the thing with Dexter. They got a couple of scrappy guys and, thought he was going to be able to lay it off to his defenseman and then just caught a glance at that forward streaking at him.
Outson now. That'll get the Dexter center thrown out. They're moving around in the faceoff. Recchi hard down the left side. Oh! McGrath tucked it off the pad. Recchi up the left side. Defenseman fell down for Dexter. Here comes Recchi again with Outson. Recchi wide, tries to get it to the net. He's hooked up. That's going to be a call. Penguins are going to go on the power play. Recchi goes wide, gets hooked up just enough. Take him off the puck.
At first, just streaking down the side and gorgeous cross to McGrath there for the nice shot. Good on Recchi for the hustle plays, forcing the foul down there in the corner.
Guerra, Hewitt, Sarlo-Oma, Berube, McElhaney. This is the power play that scored both goals. Guerra wins it back to Berube. Nice face-off win on the power play. Dump back down low. Hewitt will chase. He gets it over to Guerra. Guerra holds, uses his body nicely. Saucer to McElhaney, misses. Breakaway, McElhaney hustling back. Save Sharib. Breakaway on the kill. Sharib comes up huge. Guerra tries to get it through to Hewitt. Just misses. Knocks it down. Sarlo-Oma can't find the handle. Now Hewitt misreads the defenseman. Dexter tries to bang it down. It hits the inside of the glass. And they're going to call it out of play. And Dexter coach is arguing about it. And the referee's not going to really care too much about it.
Dexter's pretty emphatic, but with no replay, not much the official can do except for trust his own instincts there.
Not really a whole lot of, it's not a call you're going to throw the red flag on the field for and go to the booth. I mean, it's just a face-off. It's not like they had created a scoring chance out of it. It's just a face-off that's going to happen outside the zone. So a big argument, really much ado about nothing. Let's just get the puck dropped here and stop talking about it. Recchi wins it back to Keegan. Keegan will reset behind Sharib. Up the boards, makes a move to the middle. Big body comes up the ice, gives it to McGrath. McGrath hits the post. Outside of the top of the bar. Looked harmless going to the net, and then all of a sudden, off the pipe. Outson in the corner. He wheels it back down to McGrath, tries to chop it to Recchi. Recchi working the corner hard. Now McGrath. Outson tries to step through. Dexter takes possession. They drop it all the way down the rink. Sharib. Zona. And net.
Yeah, Dexter player clipped it going by, kind of a just unintentional knockoff.
Yep, gonna be outside.
Well, I kind of like that power play where you just take Keegan, give him the puck, and tell him to just run everybody over right down the middle.
Simple but effective. Nice play by Hewitt to keep it in the zone. He's checked up. Sarlo-Oma comes down. Long reach. Able to knock it away. Hewitt trying to get out front. Spins and unable to do so. Dexter sends it down the ice. Hits Berube glove and goes to McElhaney. McElhaney stops up behind the net. Looks up ice to Guerra.
Nice.
Guerra.
That's nice.
Sarlo-Oma. One of those guys that seems to have eyes in the back of his head. Why he let that puck go when he knew Guerra was there. Unbelievable. Now chips it down to Guerra. Guerra looks across for McElhaney. Score! That is beautiful. What a goal. Wow. From start to finish, Sarah. Sarlo-Oma letting it go through his feet to Guerra. Goes back to Sarlo-Oma, to Guerra, across to McElhaney. Roof shot.
Really
you can't draw it up any better than that.
No, I mean, and that is one of the reasons that Garrett is so effective and so much fun. I think he likes passing more than he likes shooting.
That was unbelievable. What vision all the way through the neutral zone
to
finish the play. Penguins 3-2 lead with 11 minutes to go in the game. Noon chases. Zarconi. O'Donnell finishes the hit. Shot on net. Oh. Just wide. Dexter buzzing the net. Noon able to chip it out. He gets a stick knocked away. No call there. That's a gimme. No matter that's not how much time's left in the game. You chop a kid's stick out, that's a penalty.
That's two that seemed pretty questionable that got by. And, we're not. This isn't a scrimmage, folks. There's points on the board here.
Yeah, I don't mind him letting it go, but there's some things that are just blatant that you have to call. Knocking a stick out of a hand, that's one of them. Keegan loses a puck, but it's in the slot. Across again, Sharib there. Post off, net's a little loose down there.
Well, good cover up on that one because the puck was a turnover, dangerous location, guy in front, but too many Penguins there for them to do anything with it.
And looks like maybe Coach Jacobs going to take a timeout here just under 10 minutes, going to settle things down.
Yeah, I mean, you put a puck in that nicely. The last thing you want to do is just give up something silly because you're still thinking about how nice that goal was. I think in most sports, 2 minutes after the goal is the most dangerous time. You tend to give up something silly.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what coach is telling them, bringing them over and say, hey, look, boys, we're up 3-2. It's a close game, and don't turn the puck over in our defensive zone when you're the last guy. It's usually bad form.
That and no more power plays.
All right, 9:59. Cushing has used their timeout. They have a 3-2 lead after the goal by McElhaney. The outs in line on the ice. Keegan and Zona. Dexter wins a draw. Back to the point. Shot intentionally wide, but no bounce off the board, just sat there. McGrath chasing. Outson keeps it in, back down the corner to McGrath. He chips it behind the net. No help there. Dexter chips it up the sidewall. Outson steps down.
Good read there.
McGrath picks it up. Penguins able to keep it in the zone again. That's twice McGrath kept the puck in the zone. Recchi now tries to get it up top. Keegan with a bomb, but that goes wide. Recchi out front.
Nice.
Oh, hit a skate going through. Outson. Nice pass from Recchi. Kind of didn't get a lot on it, but hit somebody on the way through and just kind of trickled in on Mullahy.
Yeah, good one-timer. Like you said, got caught up in something there.
Dexter, quick stretch pass behind the D, breakaway, score Dexter. That's just, that's exactly what Coach Jacobs was saying not to do. Okay, you don't let guys behind you. You clean up on a face-off. That's a planned play. They won the draw back. They go behind the net and hit a stretch pass, leaving the zone.
Yeah. In any sport, when you're side by side with the other defender and there's somebody behind you, you're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that was you got to give credit to Dexter there. That's a set play off a defensive zone face-off, and they executed it perfectly. Wing flew from the boards, snuck behind the defense, took the stretch pass.
They've done that a couple times. I thought Cushing had it figured out, but they just caught him sleeping on that one.
So we got a game, 3-3, 9 minutes to go. O'Donnell around to Noon. Noon hits Wood. He throws it in. Ide there. Wood working for it with Ide down low. They'll keep it down in the corner. Wood and Ide working. Noon in the slot. Dexter able to chip it out. Ide's there, though, to bang it back behind the net. Off the glass. Noon knocks it down high stick, but it's gathered by Dexter. They come back the other way. O'Donnell makes a nice defensive play. Ide chips the backhander up. Penguins in the middle of a chain, so no one there. Dangerous play. It's around the net out front. Oh, the Penguins get a break there through two skaters. Actually, I thought the play, I'm going to go look at the film later. I thought the play was offsides here, but it wasn't called, so it's a live puck, and the Penguins dodge a bullet.
Yeah, Sharif got himself a little tangled on the turnaround. He was down. Anybody on the backside had a walk in.
Puck drawn back by Dexter, cross rink. Again, another face-off win, reminiscent of set play like the one out of their defensive end. Keegan finishes the check. Hewitt tries to chip it out. Keegan finishes the check again. Dexter controls the puck, though. Behind the net in the corner. Shot tries to go through two shin pads. Miscommunication, but Dexter still with the puck. Keegan plays it now. Chip, but not out. In front. Too long in the defensive zone.
Exactly. You get down there, the puck moves around enough, somebody can't cover the line. And a really strong play by the guy that finished the shot. I mean, he did have somebody draped on him, but moving across, goalies get settled in there, and the cage is wide open.
Bought his time and space. Wrist shot over the glove of Sharif, and Dexter all of a sudden, in 2 minutes, they've taken a 4-3 lead, scoring 2 goals. McElhaney now. See how the Penguins will rebound, kind of take the wind out of their sails, but they got a lot of time left. A lot of hockey to be played here.
Yeah, I mean, the skill level the Penguins are showing, there's plenty of time left in the game, but for Coach Jacobs, a little frustrating.
And that's going to be a penalty on, no, it's offsides. Thought he was going to call McGrath for getting a stick up. Berube chases it. Battle in the corner. Outson will join in. Drop back down low. That's chipped up out of the zone. It's not going to be icing. All 5 Penguins will change out. Mullehy sets it. Dexter beats the puck down the ice. No icing. Can't get the puck out. Dexter really bringing pressure now, attacking the net. Chipped off the wall, and Noon's able to knock it out. He's tied up. Dexter sets behind Mullehy. Ooh, almost a pass picked off high in the zone by Noon. Dexter knocked off the puck. Cammett. Wide for Zarconi, but he can't catch up to it. Dexter turns up by Scare on the puck. Wide and into the zone. Shot on net. Sharif there. O'Donnell forced him wide, but he got it on net. There was a rebound.
Good saves by Sharif.
Zarconi now, he'll just throw it in the zone and go get a change. Get Garrett's line mates out there. Here comes Sarlooma. Garrett trying to work down low for that turnover. Dexter with the breakout, with speed. Around Keegan, 2-on-1. And they just misconnect. Dangerous play. Could have been a 2-goal lead. Penguins got to regroup here. Hits a skate.
Oh, got lucky
Chipped
there.
out. Yeah, hit the referee skate. Vio will try to chase that down. Sarlooma unable to get it. Gary there.
There you go.
Shot hits a couple of skates out front. Hewitt steps down. He plays the body, but it's up the wall. Cross rink pass. Zona with a big hit in the corner. Rides him off the puck. Nice play. Sarlooma up the left side. He takes a hit to move the puck in. He'll go for a change. McGrath in deep. Dexter breaks the other way. Pass broken up. Not out, though. Shot on Sharif. Steers it to the corner. McElhaney goes hard. Again, puck not out. Puck bouncing around. McGrath turns and lofts it over the glass and into the cinder blocks. 3:48 to go. Cushing down 1. 4-3.
Again, they've got time. They've got the skill. We know they can put it in the back of the net.
Outson wins a face-off. Berube around to Recchi. He chips it out. McGrath picks it up. Just can't get by. Almost a break for the Penguins. Skips over McElhaney's skate. Recchi will take it around. Ill-advised pass to the middle, intercepted by Dexter. Luckily, he wasn't on the shooting side of his stick. McElhaney tries to work the puck loose. It's dropped back down. Out of the corner, now chipped away to the point. Puck bouncing around.
Oh, jeez.
Knocked in. Puck just hit a couple bodies off Sharib and number 23, who had a pretty good shift there. Connolly, just really digging hard, was the guy who ended up banging it to the back of the net for a 5-3 lead.
Yeah, a little surprised that Shreve didn't come out and cover that one up when it was kind of floating through. I think he felt like his guys had it, and then just, kind of got knocked around a little bit.
So 3:06, Penguins down 2. They're going to have to score one quickly and then see if they can get Sharib out. Chance to tie it up. Ide comes wide left, cuts to the middle. Berube, shot. Oh,
good
just
luck.
Behind Noon. Couldn't get it on a stick so he could tip it toward the net. O'Donnell across to Seeley. Nice pass to the middle. To Noon, shot. Oh, hits a shin pad going through. And it's gloved by Mullahy.
Yeah, looked more like a shortstop than a goalie there.
And Dexter's going to get the penalty. Ide going hard just to get to the net, and we're going to get a roughing call, I think, on Dexter.
A little glimmer of hope for the Cushing Penguins. Well, tough on Coach Jacobs. He saw something he didn't really like and called that timeout to try to kind of settle the guys. And, unfortunately, Dexter kind of took advantage and came out firing after that timeout.
So chance for the Penguins to get right back in this one. 2:38 to go on the clock, 2-minute penalty. Guerra line out there. Guerra, Hewitt, Salahoma, Zona, Keegan. Draw one back to Keegan. Shot, Hewitt out front trying to work it. Puck loose, but the whistle blows. And we'll have another face-off.
Seemed like a quick whistle again to me.
Yeah, I think he lost sight of the puck. As soon as the ref loses sight of it,
fair,
they blow it down, and it was in the glove for a minute and popped free. Guerra hopefully win another face-off. Dexter wins it this time. And unable to keep it in, Zona has to chase it back. Goes across to Keegan. Keegan moves to the inside now, looks up ice. Up to Gary, he chips it by, but no one's really going to that corner. It's going to be an easy out for Dexter. Sharib leaves it for Zona. Drops it back for Keegan, but Keegan was headed to the front of the net, so he has to stop up. He leaves it back for Sarlooma, spins out. Sarlooma saw us pass, almost intercepted, now Zona. Penguins got to gain the zone. They might bring Sharib to the bench. 6-on-4. And they're looking. And that's dumped down, so he will not come off this time. He leaves it for Keegan. It's tied up out front.
God.
That's just a heartbreaker there. Just miscommunication. Sharib should have actually played that one to the corner. Keegan was tied up. Dexter gets the puck, guy streaming down the middle, and they get a shorthanded goal and make it 6-3.
Good vision by the Dexter kid on the puck there to flip it center, and great fill on their part. It was taking candy from a baby, unfortunately, at that point.
That one really stings. Power play, chance to set up in the zone. Penguins' power play been very strong this season so far, and to give up a shorty at that point of the game, that's really a killer.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's a kind of a fascinating game. The first 6 minutes of the second period, when they couldn't get themselves out of power play trouble, and then the last 8 minutes of this period is all the difference. I think we would have said they outplayed Dexter all the rest of the time here.
Berube to McElhaney, that puck's knocked down. Grath leaves it for Recchi. Recchi saucer to McElhaney. Shot goes wide. Berube's there. McElhaney. Shot. And we're going to get no goal. Whistle blew, it's waved down. Outson going harder than that, ran into Mullahy, and that's going to come back outside.
All right, Coach, you're going to have to take this one home. I got to sign out.
All right, Sarah, well, thank you, and we'll see you again next week.
Looking forward to it.
All right, just under a minute to go. Dexter just drives it down the ice. Sharib there. He'll play it up. O'Donnell trying to get to it. He gets the puck chipped down by him. Dexter takes control down low. O'Donnell with a nice job to work it out. Back to O'Donnell. Up to Outson. Nice little give and go there to break out of the zone. Now to Recchi. Oh. Tried to chip it to the middle, couldn't get it through. Unfortunate. Would have been a nice scoring opportunity. 10 seconds. Outson chips it out. Dexter drops it back. 4 seconds. Sent up the wall. And that's going to do it. Just a tough third period. Penguins had tied it up and then gave up 2 and then a shorthanded goal to kind of clinch it. And they end up dropping this one 6-3. That's it for tonight. And good night from Iorio Arena. We'll be back next week.